Hello and welcome to a Chip Off the Old Block Toys. I'm Jeff, and today we've got a city update. So first of all, last week I mentioned that I ordered the propellers for the wind turbines and they just hadn't made it. The seller wasn't responsive. I'm happy to say the seller finally did get a hold of me, did give me a tracking number, and it's supposed to be here, but not in time for this video. But hey, at least it's progress, at least there's some communication and it's on its way. So today we're going to do something different. So you see what I have here in my hand. I've got a Technic 4x6 brick, and I put some here without the pins on it just to kind of demonstrate. I need to fill this in because otherwise this will not work. I mean, you can't have plates that far of an expanse without there being some warping or it just not working at all. So we're going to use these as our base. Don't worry, I've got a whole drawer full of them. And it's a very large drawer. I probably have close to 1,000 of these. So we'll go ahead and we'll put these across and we'll get this going and fill this in bare minimum today. And you know, if there's time, we'll start working on the plating that needs to happen here and to have it match this, because like I said, we got one more level of the garage and then we're going to start the ground level of the city. Also, if there's time, I'm going to fill in some bricks back here in the sewer, some blue bricks, so that way it looks like there's water. And I have to take in consideration that I did Mills plate the beach, and so it's got to be a little bit taller than the beach so that it drops down when it hits the beach. All right, guys, I'll be back when there's some progress. So I've started the grid pattern here, and what I did was I used Technic pins on all sides except for the edges, of course, because I don't need them. And very simply, now I haven't put tiles down or anything, so this is kind of sticking for right now. And what I'll do is I'm going to put some plates down here to kind of shore that up, and then we'll put plates on top, and then we'll put alternate between plates and tiles here so that it has something to stick to. I'll be back when we've made some progress. In addition to getting this part done here, what I did was I scrounged up a few more arches. I don't have too many left. In fact, I need to make an order of Bricklink. But I was able to extend this just far enough to get one of these covered, one of these parking spaces. I don't have enough to get this one finished, but hopefully that will be here soon, because I would like to finish this off, and then that way I could get a significant portion of the second level done. And it is real important to me to get this done because I want to start on the ground level, and above this is going to be the residential area. So we're going to start with probably, well, picture that the second level is on top of here. And picture this as a second level. We're going to have a little walkway here along the cliff, you know, complete with chains to keep people from falling. And then we'll have a street here going this way and a street going this way, and then we'll put houses over here and over here back to back. But that's a long ways off, but just to give you an idea of what I want to do. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to work a little bit on the garage, the second level, get as far as I can. Now, I like I said, I know I don't have enough pieces to complete it, but we're going to at least start it and get it as far as we can. So that way, when the time comes, you know, we'll be able to start the next level and get that order in here and just get it all done. All right, guys, I'll be back with some more progress. Before I get started on the second level of the garage, I realized that I had neglected the staircase, and you can't get too far or else you can't tile the steps. And so I actually had to peel some of this back, and I didn't want to peel it back any further than I had to. And I now have tiles on these steps as well as jumper plates, and that leads me to increasing the population of our city. Currently the population is at 3, but when I'm done here the population is going to be doubled at 6. And so we've got the handyman. This is some pieces from the Fabulous 5 Loft character. I don't know who he is or her name. And this one right here, I'll be honest, is not even Lego. It is a cheap knockoff brand that I got off one of the train shows that I went to. And I actually bought probably about 30 of these characters, mostly to supplement what Lego already has. To be honest, I like Lego characters and I prefer to do 100% Lego, but when it comes to minifigures, there's a lot that Lego leaves to wanting. And so I don't mind going to other brands to pick up minifigures, but as far as the rest of the pieces, they are all genuine Lego. Anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm going to place Mr. Handyman on the steps here, this guy here, and then I've got her, Mrs. Tough Guy, or Tough Gal, and she is going to be, well, there she goes. So now we've got a population of 6 in the city, and now I am going to start building some of the second level of the garage. So I was going to start on the second level of the garage until I realized that in my overeager, zealous state, I went ahead and I covered the cover for it. I covered the garage, which meant I couldn't tile it. So I had to peel that back, and I've added the tile now. And, well, I have to say it's a little disheartening when you do that, so I'm going to end the video here today. I will do the second level of the garage maybe next week, but maybe not, because according to the tracking number, the propellers for the wind turbines should be here tomorrow. And if they're here tomorrow, I would rather do that for next week's video than I would more of the parking garage. So it's up in the air. Either the parking garage or wind turbines will be next week. Meanwhile, the population this week went from 3 to 6, so we've doubled it, and we're going to keep adding figures to it. And I'm going to put a Bricklink order in for these arches here, for the sewer, so we can extend it back there, all that good stuff. So we've got a lot of good things going on. I hope you guys liked the video, and I hope you'll hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on all notifications, and leave me a comment below. I did get a request recently for a video of kind of like behind the scenes. I will be making that here in the next week or two. Probably not in the next week because I have a show coming up, but it'll be shortly. All right, guys, be good to each other and stay safe out there, and I'll catch you on the next video.